What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video is week 3 of our 5K and 30-day challenge. Now, before we get to the numbers, people, let me say this. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just like you. I've lost my ass off in AMC, and I'm trying to make my money back. I'm tired of making videos about what could possibly bring a squeeze and what couldn't possibly bring a squeeze. I'm tired of bad videos about Adam, Aaron, and everything else. And I've decided that I'm going to quit crying about making videos, crying about the situation, and start making videos doing something about it. All right? So that's how this challenge got started. When I said, all right, it's time to do something here. Nobody's coming to help. If I'm going to get my money back, I'm going to have to get it back myself. So I took the lessons that I've learned throughout before I got into the AMC squeeze play and the lessons that I've learned since this time period and what I'm doing now, the research that I'm doing now is to help strengthen my game plan, and I'm sharing that journey with you. That is it. One more thing before we get to the numbers is this. My advantage over you is this, okay? Where I am practically crippled and stuck in this chair, and over the weekend I have watched about 120 different videos on support and resistance and butterflies and iron condors and all of that, okay, people? Whereas a lot of y'all have a life and y'all go do things and you don't have time for that. But I am watching them videos and I am processing that information and I am finding out who's full of shit and who's not full of shit and what videos are best to learn from. And I take that knowledge and I bring it back to you. That is it. I'm not a stock guru. I don't know the stock market like many of these other YouTubers who claim they do, and they buy them by the seat of their pants. All right. I did not start this challenge off trying to day trade and showing you how to day trade using a $100,000 account, okay, people? That's the difference that me and a lot of the other YouTubers you are going to see doing these videos now, they're using $100,000 accounts, people. And I stopped and I said, what can I afford to lose if I lose it all right now? And I said $1,000. Now, could I have started with 5,000? Absolutely. But did I want to take a chance of being wrong and blowing up my account and losing another 5,000? No. So I said, I'll take 1,000. I'll immerse myself in the videos. I will learn everything there is to learn about the options scalping, and I will get my money back. And so far, we've done pretty good. The very first rule I told y'all that I learned was, do not exceed your risk for each trade that you have established. And if you remember the video, I told y'all what percentage I set mine at. But the thing that you want to learn is, if you go outside of that risk for each trade, you will blow up your account. And I learned that the hard way on day 12 when we went from $2,062 and I lost $365. I should not have lost that much. That was above my risk tolerance. I should have let a stop loss stop me out at what my max was, but I let it keep going, and instead I lost about another $125, $150 that I shouldn't have lost. All right. And then the next day we made it up. We made $100 up. And then on day 14, we lost $102. So what we made up the next day, we lost the very next day. So we're learning, people. We're getting there. But as we got to this point right here, day 16, we have 15 days left to go in the challenge, 2 weeks. All right. Thursday, I had some put options on the SQQ. And I said, what will happen if I hold it overnight? And I went and I checked option strat, which I'm learning to use, and I'm making videos showing y'all how to use this too, because this saved me a lot of money the other day, okay? Is that I was able to look here And it told me how much if I held it past the next day, like on this one, from the 25th to the 26th. If you hold it overnight, you will lose approximately $21. Just for holding it overnight, you're going to wake up and it's going to be $34 down instead of $13. Well, I found myself in that position here. I believed in the play. I had conviction in the play. But I knew that if I held it overnight, when I woke up the next morning and the options began trading, I would be down $417, people. And I thought about it and I said, well, I'll be over my risk tolerance. But then I talked myself into it and said, well, we're up 900 of their money. So it's a risk that I'll be willing to take. And we took it and we won. And the very next morning, we were able to sell out at $123.47 gain. All right, so now we are pretty much back to where we were before I took that major nosedive at 365.65. All right, we're back to $2,079.47, and I am trying to get today my goal of $120. If I do, I can get it to $2,200, which is kind of like a psychological level, which we'll talk about in a later video. But then I got, for my major goal, on day 24 of the challenge with 1 week left, I would like to have $4,000. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to find out if I get to the $4,000 goal this week. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Love y'all. Be blessed.